Everything people out there. Take it away.
Find your glory, write your story, fearless feet will carry you. Time you own it, take your moment, be a fire burning through. Hustling from night until morning, grinding it out, it won't be long. Feel your power, it's your hour, you inspire, you are strong.
Enjoy your Zoa. No applause? You're all fired.
Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready. Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here.
It's always a good time. That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot. Jimmy coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, Lara, Ginger.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort. Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced.
Well, hello. Welcome in to another edition of Virtual Court Live. Glad to have all you here. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Hey, listen. Yes, it is. So I hope you guys had a good weekend. I certainly did. Like I said, happy Monday to each and every single one of you. I want to shout out to the 26 people here at the top of the show. I saw y'all, and then I believe it was 10 people, then 11 people. Now we got 3 people here. Either way, I'm so glad that you are in the house with me. Thank you so much. And glad to have all of you here, everybody. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you all. Now, if you don't know, there was a powing this weekend. Very, very sad. I saw the breaking news and I said, okay, Monday we are definitely going to talk about this. And I have updates for you also. Very, very heartbreaking, sad, and just, are we not tired of this by now? Like I said, it wasn't enough for Steve Scalise to go through it. It wasn't enough for Gabby Giffords to go through it. It wasn't enough that kids had to march for their lives to matter. Are we not tired of this by now? Just this being a regular occurrence in our society. But hey, we'll talk about that. Bobbi Kristina is not here with us, but Bobby Brown and his wife and the family have done something really big to honor Bobbi Kristina's legacy. So we'll talk about that. Angel Reese is on the cover of a Victoria's Secret swimsuit issue. Cannot wait to see her. Yes, indeed. If you have never heard Dinosaur BBQ, don't feel bad. You're not alone. I have not heard Dinosaur BBQ either. We'll talk about that. Cardi B finished her tour. May do a do. I think she broke some touring records as well. But y'all, she got into it with State Farm Arena. We'll talk about that. Also, too, Ice Spice got slapped at a McDonald's. What in the world is going on around here? Like, at that point, like, just be at your hotel, get some McLivery, and make it do what it do. Because, yeah, I don't care if you're a celebrity or not. Slap somebody in public does not mean you cannot get your behind. Well, that was just, child, we'll talk. And then finally, Roblox, the platform that needs to shut down. I want to shout out to Schlep and Chris Hansen and everybody who's been attacking that platform disrespectfully. It's a huge win in the world of that fight. So with that being said, let's get to it because higher is weighing, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this kind of intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then one thing to know, 2 things for sure, that over here on this channel, a lot happens early.
It's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early.
I'm Harry Smith.
I'm Julie Chen. I'm Maggie Rodriguez.
Morning everywhere. Come on, get up.
I'm Russ Mitchell.
And I'm Dave Price.
And it's a little early for this.
Right now, this it's a new morning for America's family. Sun's coming up, so make it all that it can be. You know a lot happens early. Every day's good when you're starting it out right. But I'm waiting for the daylight. And a lot happens early. Can you feel it when I say?
Good morning, everybody.
Are you girls ready for the Jonas Brothers?
We have an early show exclusive. Yes.
A lot happens early.
A lot happens early. The Early Show, weekday mornings on CBS.
It's a new morning.
Yes, it is a new morning, Julie Chen Moonves. And by the way, y'all, I'm definitely feeling like Julie when she had that burgundy top on. She was like, with her arms stretched. I'm feeling like her this morning for sure. And to Russ Mitchell, Dave Price, Harry Smith, and Maggie Rodriguez, you are absolutely right on this channel right here. A lot happens early. Good morning, everybody. Hopefully, all's well for each and every single one of you. Let's get to the gang and doing what we do. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 destinations for you all. So trigger warning for this first destination. I understand if you just need some time to just step away because this is way too much. Okay. So, with all that being said, you see it right there. Louisiana mass powing deletes 8 children. Police say incident was domestic. Louisiana mass powering deletes 8 children. Police say incident was domestic. Louisiana mass powering deletes 8 children. Police say incident was domestic. Let's get into it. Like I said, trigger warning. I totally understand if you need this time, energy, and space right now just to even put me on mute. And you can get, well, actually, you can't really put me on mute and put on closed caption. But still, I understand if you just need some time. Here we go, everybody. Very sad news with a broken heart emoji. A devastating mass powering in Shreveport has left 8 children passed away, sending shockwaves through the community. According to authorities, the victims ranging in age from about 1 year old to 14 years old. From 1 year old to 14 years old. From 1 year old to 14 years old. Was deleted on early Sunday after Howl fire erupted during what police described as a domestic disturbance. In total, at least 10 people were powed in the incident. Officials confirmed that the suspected powman is also dead. Police have not publicly identified the victims, and details surrounding the relationships between those involved remain limited as the investigation continues. Law enforcement says the powering unfolded across multiple locations in the city, add to the scale and complexity of the scene. Authorities have indicated that the violence was not random and appears to be connected to a domestic situation. The tragedy is already being described as one of the most devastating incidents the area has seen, with officials working to piece together what led up to the deadly violence. The investigation remains ongoing. We send our condolences to the families affected by this tragedy. I know. Last night I was watching National Treasure, both movies, and I was watching National Treasure Edge of History was a series on Disney Plus, and did not give away about the series, right? It's about this young lady that she is a treasure hunter, and she feels like she doesn't want to do it, right? But she feels this need to do it, right? And there are different forces that are beyond her control. There's a twist in the show that really shakes your core. And her mom passed away, like in the show last year, to cancer, right? And I'm bringing the show up and the format of the show because thankfully that young lady got to be a teenager and see what could be in this chapter of her life with everything that happened to her. But to pow children, first of all, is wrong, as it is already, right? From 1 year old to 14 years old, none of those kids are going to be able to experience their first prom, their first date, their first car, their first job, their first, job promotion, their first marriage, their first kids. There's a lot of firsts that you want to have in life. And that's the thing that I immediately thought about was these kids are not going to be able to have those first because some bastard waste of life that, honestly, thank God he's gone. Let me say that 2 more times. Thank God he's gone. Thank God he's gone. Thank God he's gone. I know that's very unpopular to say because I know some people are going to be like, well, he was somebody's daddy. He was somebody's brother. He was somebody's that. No. When you want to delete children, you get no love, grace, and space from me. You just don't. Like I said, our country has become too conditioned to just go along to get along with these powings happening in our country. Nobody should be afraid of waking up and not knowing if they're going to make it home okay. Nobody should be able to, go to a mall, go to a movie theater, go to a concert, go anywhere and feel like if I'm here, my life could be over. No one should be going through that. No one. No one. No one. And like I said, when children had to march for their lives to matter, and we still couldn't do power reform, it's just like, okay, apparently y'all in the Republican Party, even though it's happened to people in y'all party, it doesn't matter, right? To do the reform. Even though children have stomped the yard to say their lives matter, it doesn't matter. It's just like there's no limit for this not to be impactful, for it to have weight, and for it not to reverberate of the weight of this. Because reform should have been done a long time ago. So now here's the update on this, and saw this morning. I'm like, okay, yeah, we I was going to talk about it anyway, but this is just. This came out 5 hours ago from the Jasmine brand. Yeah. Father identified as Powman who deleted 8 children, 7 were his own. Father identified as Powman who deleted 8 children, 7 were his own. Father identified as Powman who deleted 8 children, 7 were his own. Police say. Let's get to it. New details are emerging in the devastating mass powering that left 8 children deleted in Shreveport, Louisiana. Authorities say the suspect was their father. Police have identified the powman as 31-year-old Shamar Elkins, who officials say carried out the deadly attack early Sunday morning across multiple locations. The victims ranged in age from about 1 to 14 years old. Authorities say 7 of the 8 children deleted were Elkins' own. 2 women were also POWed during the incident, with at least 1 reported to be in critical condition. Investigators say the violence stemmed from what they described as a domestic situation. The powings unfolded across multiple homes in the Shreveport area, creating what officials called an extensive and complex crime scene. After the parents, Elkins fled the scene by carjacking a vehicle, leading police on a chase that ended in neighboring Bossier City, where he was fatally powed by officers. Authorities say no additional suspects are being sought. The investigation remains ongoing as officials work to piece together what led to one of the most deadliest mass powings in the U.S. in recent years. My God, Lord God, we need you to kill this world. Named problem, male violence. Candace, Chloe X, I agree with you, gorgeous, but I also agree that we've been needing police reform. So we can call out as much violence as we can, but we have to call out the weapon that allows it. May they find eternal peace together. Why not just take your own life? This is very tragic. May their souls rest peacefully. Right? This is devastating, gut wrenching. So as you can see, the comments are very sad this morning. Yo, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was talking with somebody this past weekend. It is mind-boggling to me how some content creators, they seem to be stuck in a loop of all they can talk about is Carissa Shields and Remy Ma and Cardi B and Blueface and Drizzle. But when something like this happens, they give two damns sport-ish about it. The God forbid if that was one of their grandchildren, one of their kids, then they want to give a damn about it. I grew up in a village where all the kids in the neighborhood matter to everybody. I grew up in a village where just because you may not have been understood, give me a moment. One moment, y'all. Give me a moment. Hey everybody. So you heard my phone ring. I'm very transparent with all of you. As we're on, I always say, as we're on tour, anything can happen. I just found out live in real time. Oh my God. Oh, okay. I just found out that a coworker of mine has just passed away. I literally just talked to her this past weekend. I'm sorry. Listen, I know we just got done just talking about 7 kids, 8 kids really are no longer here. Now I just found out my coworker passed away. So, just give y'all some context, conjecture, and connection. My coworker's name was Amanda, and y'all know I work in beer, wine, and liquor at my job. A beautiful light, always laughing. Anything that you ever needed, she will always be there. The joy that she carried, the heart that she utilized, but also to the fact that she never gave up on anybody. She's no longer here. So I'm going to try my very best to get through this show. But if I can't get through the show, y'all know why. I'm going to just I'm gonna take a little bit of a commercial break right now, just so I can get myself together, and when we come back, we're gonna continue the show, and then I may just have to push the Roa review back to 8:30 tonight, or y'all just may get tomorrow along with 98 Fiance, because right now I don't have it. So we'll take a little commercial break, and we will be back right after this. But before that, I want to finish out this conversation. To that 31-year-old piece of shit bastard, fuck you. I'm glad you're gone. I'm glad that you are burning in hell. To delete children from 1 year old to 14 years old. And I want to hear about mental health. I don't want to hear about mental health. I don't want to hear it right now. Because you got Yahtzee West trying to make this fake apology and shit. And then you got a bitch named Miss Banchinosis. Now I want to do a whole sabbatical. I want to talk about this person, that person, the third, but yet her daughter got autism. Some women don't deserve to be mothers. Some men don't deserve to be fucking fathers. It is sick, it is disgusting, and it's just a tragic display of where we are. That news like this is happening still, and nobody wants to just have an ounce of a brain cell to recognize, wait a minute, something doesn't seem cool here. Something doesn't seem right here. Something is not regulating the membrane. Last week, I talked about Online Grape Academy. They got founded with 1,000 men in a Zzz group on Telegram. Coaching each other, guiding each other, and elevating each other up and knowing how to grape their wives and their partners. And now we got a 31-year-old piece of shit bastard that deleted children from 1 year old to 14 years old. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? And all y'all can report is Carissa Shields and Remy Ma and Sean Rock and Blueface and all the other dumb shit. Are you serious? I don't get it. But I guess it's going to have to get to your doorstep in order for it to be said on your YouTube channel, I guess. Is that all the fuck we can cover? You know, the post I did on my Instagram of Michael Clark Duncan saying I'm just tired of people hurting each other. But you know, I feel like Martin Luther King Jr. this morning of I'm tired of marching. But then I recognize the day that I stopped marching is the day that we allow people who have no intelligence to just say dribble and things that need to be said get washed away. Fucking damn shit. We're going to take a commercial break, and I'm probably just going to go through the rest of these stories, and then, I'll probably just have to either, like I said, push the roll review to 8:30, or give it to y'all tomorrow. Because right now I'm mentally live in real time trying to understand how I just got done talking with my coworker last week. And now she's no longer here. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back. We're live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave only got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free. Trust and believe it's entertainment, news done our way with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. And just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Caesar. Just look at him. Politician. General. Author. Ruler. Man. Legend has it, he's not only stared into the belly of the beast, he's had it for dinner. Here he's free to relax, or party, or relax, or party, or relax, and party. His is a world of opulence, excess, and the occasional impulse buy. Not one to rest on his laurels, he's famous for ushering in a new age of entertainment. So, for anyone seeking a place where the sun never sets on a good time, all this awaits.
I am Caesar, and I approve this palace.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back in the Brainley's virtual tour live. If you're just joining me, we just got done talking about how 8 children from the ages of 1 year old to 14 years old are no longer here upon the earth with us. 7 of those children belong to a man, 31 years old. He is no longer here. And then on top of all that, I just found out live, as I am on tour with all of you, that my coworker has passed away. So I am going to do the show in the best way that I can. If I can't make it through it mentally, know that I will do the show again just for y'all because I care about y'all that much. But yeah, this day today is very hard for you, man, for the family member. So let's continue on. Man, just mind is just here we go, y'all. Oh man. All right, y'all, here we go. ShoutsRollingout.com celebrating 25 years of being a platform on to the next 25 years here. Bobbi Kristina Serenity House 5th annual celebration, Love, Legacy, and Laces. Bobbi Brown and Alicia Elrich Brown host celebration of Serenity Sneaker. Shout out to these two. I'm really proud of Bobbi Brown for how he has evolved. He's got his barbecue line that he's been doing and just been making it do what it do, and his wife seems so supportive. So shout out to them. A night where fashion philanthropy is set to unfold in Los Angeles, California, when Bobbi Brown and Alicia Elrich Brown present the 5th installment of the celebration of Serenity Sneaker Ball on Sunday, April 26th at the Tagline Complex. Now entering its 5th year, the star-studded affair has evolved into one of the entertainment's most anticipated annual gatherings, where a runway meets ballroom experience that blends couture sneaker culture with a cause far greater than the evening itself. An organization rooted in love and loss, Bobbi Kristina Serenity House was established in memory of Bobbi Christina Brown, the daughter of Bobby Brown and the late Whitney Houston, who passed away at 22 years old in 2015. The nonprofit organization channels grief into action, operating as a full-service refuge for those affected by intimate partner violence. The organization's framework addresses the most critical gaps in survivor care, around-the-clock crisis or crises response, transitional shelter, policy advocacy, and wraparound resources designed to restore stability and dignity to those fleeting dangerous situations. Through the celebration of the Serenity Sneaker Ball, the foundation continues to amplify its reach and expand the services available to survivors in need. An MC with star power to match the mission. Emmy award-winning actor comedian Anthony Anderson will step into the role of host, in both levity and gravitas to a program that holds deeply personal weight for those involved. Known for his ability to command a room with equal parts humor and heart, Anderson's presence signals the caliber of intentionality behind every element of the evening's production. Honorees recognized for transformative contributions. 3 women will be elevated during the awards portion of the program, each recognized for carving distinct paths of influence across culture, resilience, and civic leadership. Fashion entrepreneur and cultural tastemaker Tina Knowles will receive the Legacy Impact Award, recognizing her decade-long commitment to Black excellence, creativity, and philanthropic investment. Her influence stretches far beyond the fashion world, touching education, access to the arts, and community empowerment initiatives nationwide. Actress and entertainer Tina Campbell, and singer, by the way, as well, will be presented with the Thriver Award, a distinction reserved for those who have demonstrated remarkable strength in the face of adversity and emerged as a beacon of perseverance for others. Campbell's own journey through public and personal trials have made her a symbol of resilience for countless individuals navigating their own storms. Deputy Chief Ruby Flores will accept the Changemaker Award in recognition of her service, leadership, and commitment to systematic reform within law enforcement. Her advocacy at the intersection of public safety and community trust reflects the type of structural change that organizations like Bobbi Kristina Serenity House depend on as partners in the broader fight against domestic violence. An evening crafted for impacted atmosphere. Attendees will walk a purple carpet upon arrival, a color universally recognized for domestic violence awareness, before moving into an evening featuring a formal dinner, live entertainment, and curate award ceremony. The Tagline complex is known for its grand European architecture and expansive event spaces, provides a setting that elevates the occasion into an immersive experience. The venue's reputation for hosting major industry gatherings makes it a fitting backdrop for an event that sits at the crossroads of entertainment and social impact. A guest roster that reflects the moment. The 2026 gathering is expected to draw a compelling lineup of entertainment figures, including actor and comedian Dion Cole, comedian Lil Rel Howery, singer-songwriter Eric Benet, veteran recording artist Faith Evans, and R&B legend Angela Winbush. Additional unannounced appearances are anticipated throughout the evening, a movement that continues to grow. What began as an intimate tribute to young women whose life ended too soon has grown into a movement with measurable impact each year. The celebration of the Serenity Sneaker Ball draws new supporters, new resources, and renewed attention on the ongoing crisis of domestic violence, particularly within communities of color where stigma and systematic barriers often silence survivors before they can seek help. The fifth annual event marks not just another milestone on the calendar, but a continued dedication to Bobbi Kristina's memory will be forever tied to healing, action, and the protection of those who need it most. So here it is here. Now this will be happening at 5 p.m. now. I don't know if there's tickets to this or not, but shout out to Bobbi Brown and Alicia Elrich Brown for doing this. Man. Like I said, think about Bobbi Brown, right? And I know he was not perfect. I know we all heard the Oprah Winfrey interview with Whitney Houston. And we all know how Whitney passed away. I'll never forget when Wendy Williams was live on her show and she talked about her addiction to the crack pipe and how emotional she was. And I'll never forget, I was in my room in Little Rock, Arkansas, when we all found out that Whitney Houston passed away. It was just like, wait, what? No. And then years later to hear about Bobbi Kristina passing away in the same fashion as her mom. And for Bobby Brown, who he did what he did, but he shouldn't be thrown away. And I know that this event produces a lot of good. But I'm also thinking about Bobbi Brown's and Alicia Elrich Brown's and the Brown family's mental health and Whitney's family's mental health too. Y'all go support that great event happening at 5 o'clock, April 26th at the Tag On Auditorium in Los Angeles, California. So shout out to Bobbi Brown and Alicia Elrich Brown for doing that event there. All right, y'all. More Brainley's virtual tour live coming up right from this space right here, right now. Like I said, we're going to get through this together here. This news is going to make you happy here. Angel Reese stuns Victoria's Secret in boldest swimsuit. Right here, by the way, shout out to her new contract with Atlanta. I believe Atlanta Dream, if I'm not mistaken. So Angel Reese stuns Victoria's Secret in boldest swimsuit. Angel Reese stuns in Victoria's Secret's boldest swimsuit yet. The WNBA star brings undeniable edge to the brand's new strapless campaign, proving her star power extends far beyond the court. And also, too, she has made a STEM program as well recently for her hometown. So amazing stuff there. Angel Reese has redefined what it means to own the room, even when that room is soaking wet. The Chicago Sky forward and cultural phenomenon stepped into a new role this season. Victoria's Secret campaign star, she did not arrive quietly, dressed in a deep brown strapless swimsuit, laced with daring cutouts along the front. Reese posed against a cascading water and images that stop there in that cold. Visuals equal parts athletic confidence and old school glamour combination that's become something of her trademark. The campaign titled "The Season of Strapless" arrived as a dedication to the brand's next era belonging to athletes who move culture. Reese fits that description almost too perfectly. Long before she became one of the most talked about, players in the WNBA, she was already a figure who understood image branding and the weight of a first impression. A look built for impact, the swimsuit was designed to do more than just flair. It was engineered to command the strapless silhouette and front cutouts, create a study and strategic exposure, letting the garment feel both daring and deliberate. Oversized earrings and stacked bracelets complete the ensemble, softening the drama with touches of elegance. The war-soaked setting amplified the mood. Raw, cinematic, and unapologetically bold. It was, in a word, considered. Every element of the shoot point toward a woman who knows exactly what she's doing and dares anyone to look away. So that is her right there. Okay, listen, that is her right there. Let's continue to look. Let me tell you, ever since Bayou Barbie and what she did with that team, she has really come a mighty long way. And the biggest thing I will always say to y'all is, the biggest test we'll ever go through is being supportive of other people's dreams when your dream hasn't happened yet. And I mean, come on now. She's dating somebody, but she could be Angel Reese Lee, okay? Angel Lee, Miss Lee, if you're nasty, okay? I know I get my name out to a lot of women, but just say she looks like Dorothy Dandridge in this picture here. Just stunning. And there is the swimsuit right there. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it. Chat. Oh, Lord. This is one of those things where it's like, if you're the boyfriend, it's just like, hallelujah, that's mine. And there's nothing wrong with being proud of your woman. Nothing wrong with being supportive of your woman. Nothing wrong with covering your woman. I don't know when we've gotten to the point where caring about women is simping, because I care about my mom, I care about my sister, I care about all the women in my life. And it's just sad that because some men are broken, that means that they have to see the world that way. But hey, to each their own, right? Social media's reaction to campaign imagery quickly spread quickly after Complex Style posted the photos to Instagram, where the response was immediate and loud. Victoria's Secret itself weighed in, calling the moment jaw dropping, and admitted the brand was still processing the images. Fans echoed the sentiment, knowing that Reese had managed to win conspicuously, convincingly, both in the arena and outside of it. The praise wasn't just about stakes. There is something genuine resonant about a young athlete using the spotlight on her own terms, holding together the physical demands of professional basketball with creative identity that has nothing to do with free throw percentages. Reese has never treated those two worlds separate, and campaigns like this will make it clear why that instinct has served her well. Reese beyond the court. At just 22 years old, Reese has already become one of the most recognizable athletes in American sports, a figure whose appeal cuts across demographics and defies easy categorization. Her rise with the Sky, Chicago Sky rather, followed by a decorated college career at LSU, Louisiana State University, was accelerated not just by her play, but her willingness to be fully publicly herself. That quality is rare in professional sports, and is precisely what makes her a natural fit for a brand repositioning itself around authenticity. Victoria's Secret, once synonymous with a narrow, heavily curated version of beauty, has spent recent years widening its lens. Reese's inclusion in the season of strapless campaign signals something more than a casting decision. It reads as a statement of intent. By the way, y'all remember when he was in the fashion show, the Victoria's Secret fashion show, along with Precious Lee. My Lord Jesus, that Precious Lee, can be Miss Lee. But moving on, what the campaign says: fashion and sports have always intersected, but now our relationship has never been more fluid or more commercially significant than it is now. Athletes are not just simply endorsers anymore; they're collaborators, co-authors of a brand's image. When the campaign lands the way this one did, it is usually because the subject brought something to the frame that could not be manufactured. Reese brought exactly that. The photographs work because she is not performing confidence. She simply has it. in an industry that rewards quality above almost everything else. That might be the most powerful thing she brought to the shoot. Congratulations once again. Everything that this woman touches just seems to turn to gold, and nothing but light, love, and prayers to her. Can't wait to see what else she'll do. I know she'll be acting. She'll be doing acting here soon, and of course, I think she might have a merch line already, but I do believe she's going to be an entrepreneur as well. So shout out to all of that. Yes, indeed. All right, y'all. For all you barbecue fans, come around. Some sad news for you all here for rollout.com. Once again, shout out to them celebrating 25 years on to the next 25. Dinosaur BBQ closing half of its locations after 42 years. Yes, indeed. Dinosaur BBQ, once a 10-location chain, celebrated for a Southern-style barbecue and biker atmosphere, I believe. Here we go. Dinosaur BBQ has been one of the more distinctive success stories in American barbecue, building a loyal following across the Northeast for more than 4 decades. But a steady wave of closures has cut the chain's footprint dramatically. The upcoming closure of its Brooklyn location this spring will leave just half of its peak number of restaurants still standing. From motorcycle festivals to regional institution, Dinosaur BBQ's origins are unlike most restaurant chains. Founded in 1983 as a mobile concession operation serving food at motorcycle rallies and outdoor festivals, the brand has built its identity around Southern style barbecue, house-made sauces, and a live music atmosphere rooted in biker culture. Its first permanent restaurant opened in 1988 in Syracuse, New York, a location that remains a flagship to this day. The chain eventually expanded to 10 locations across the Northeast, became a regional institution known as much for its atmosphere as its food. It's also extended its reach into retail, selling brands, sauces, and rubs in stores nationwide. A significant chapter in the chain's history unfolded in 2008 when founder John Sage sold a 70% stake into Sorrel Strategic Partners, injecting capital that fueled rapid expansion. Sage later bought back a controlling interest in 2019 and has since pursued a more focused, consolidation-minded strategy, prioritizing the quality and consistency of existing locations over and further. Why Brooklyn is closing and what came before it. The Brooklyn's closure is not a story of declining sales or customer indifference. The restaurant, which creatively repurposed a formal tool and dye shop into a popular dining destination, fell victim to a pattern familiar to New York City business owners. The neighborhood it helped revitalize ultimately made its space more valuable as residential real estate than as a restaurant. After 15 years of operation, the lease ended. The building is set to be demolished to make way for new apartment construction. It's a bittersweet outcome that reflects the broad irony of the chain's history. Several Dinosaur BBQ locations transformed underutilized industrial spaces into thriving community anchors, only to be priced out of those neighborhoods, only to be priced out once those neighborhoods became desirable. Brooklyn is simply the latest example of that cycle playing out. The Brooklyn closure follows 2 other significant departures. The Stanford, Connecticut location shut down in 2023 after facing the financial pressures common to high-cost markets, and the Newark, New Jersey restaurant also closed that same year as part of a broader pullback from certain urban locations. Rising labor costs, more expensive meat, and shifting post-pandemic dining habits have collectively made it harder for full-service restaurant operators across the industry to sustain locations that were viable in a different economic environment. The 5 locations that remain, Brooklyn closing this spring, Dinosaur BBQ will operate 5 remaining restaurants, and they are Syracuse, Rochester, Troy, and Buffalo, all concentrated in New York State, all a part of the chain's original geographic core. What the future looks like, Sage's vision since reclaiming majority control has been deliberate and inward-looking rather than pursuing new openings. The focus has been on strengthening the foundation of the restaurants that remain, examining internal operations, improving consistency, and resisting the distraction of expansion for its own sake. It's a pragmatic approach for a brand navigating a challenging environment. For a mid-scale full-service dining, the broader barbecue category has also grown more competitive. What was once relatively underserved niche in the Northeast has seen significant growth in independent regional operators, each bringing their own regional traditions to markets that Dinosaur BBQ once had largely to itself, holding ground in an environment that is is a genuine accomplishment. Even the change days with expansion are clearly behind it. So very, very sad. You know, we look at the economy that we're in today. I think since 2020, everything, right? Everything. I do mean everything has been ran through there, or been ran up and through there, right? From grocery stores to hospitals to entertainment, right? And what? Give me a moment, y'all. Sorry.
Hello, Moto.
Y'all, that was another good friend of mine. See him here in just a little bit. It's going to be a hard day today for us, but we will get through it. But like I was saying, you know, this is the way we are right now because everybody else voted for a dumbass that didn't have to be in office with the tariffs, right? And I do believe that Dinosaur Barbecue will be A-okay. And sometimes you do have to pull back so you can move forward, right? So that's why I have to stay on that. All right, y'all, let's get to Cardi B. Cardi B. By the way, shout out to Good Grow. That has been selling out all over the country. So here we go with this. All right, here we go, y'all.
Here, your employees are being fucking rude for no reason. Being rude for no reason. Pointing fingers for no reason. Touching people for no reason. And then they're telling me, oh, we got something to this. Because I feel a certain type of way. Because you're being disrespectful. I did 35 shows and I never had a problem. And we've been kind to everybody. So no, now I'm leaving. No!
So let me tell you something. As you can see, right here, Leonardo DiCaprio is clapping. They done pissed the bell cows off. I agree with Cardi. Everyone in Atlanta is rude and a different type of rude. I'm from New York City. Cardi B is referring to Atlanta employees at the event, not Atlanta folks in general. How does social media always misconstrue what's actually verbally said on video? Cardi has said that she's done 35 shows with no issues with any other venue except for Atlanta regular employees, and that right shut the rude and disrespectful crap down. We love Cardi. She was smiling, Kiki the whole tour, so whatever she said they did. Don't nobody hate fucking Atlanta. Also, then Beyonce music gets stolen in her car. 34 issues and no issue in Atlanta ghetto. Y'all crucified Keith Lee when he mentioned the negative attitudes in Atlanta. Let's say finally acknowledge the truth. That is true. That is true. Here's the thing, right? Whenever you're, doing a tour, right? Arenas are like homes, right? And when somebody's a guest, you respect them. So obviously, whatever happened with Cardi, it really got to her because, like I said, we only know the persona that these people give us through, through the platforms we see them. But for Cardi to really say this, something must have had to happen, because while Cardi has done some behavior that I'm not really here for, like, for example, going after Jessie Woo, where it's like, no, Tasha K deserves to smoke. Jessie Woo's actually a journalist to me. Going after a 6-year-old saying that Stephon was going to win the Super Bowl and this, that, and the third, and the Patriots was going to win the Super Bowl and many other things, right? Right is right and wrong is wrong, but also, too, from what we have heard, we've never heard any arena saying that she has been a problem. So let's continue on. Right here, when you hold power and authority, use it with kindness and respect. Never abuse it, because not everyone will endure your arrogance and silence. Treat others exactly like you demand to be treated. Atlanta, I'll see you soon. So there's that again. State Farm Arena is the worst venue to perform at. And if you know, if you know, then you know, needs a full management takeover. Oh, wow. That bad, huh? I believe if they ain't worth a damn what you perform, that you can see on his page that he's the executive for a couple bigger musicians. They had AT&T Verizon. Well, we're seeing here way on you, babe. Heart emojis, you gotta love Cardi B. ATL, y'all stole Beyonce, and now you got Cardi's Pressure Up. I'm grateful. This guy Offset ran all over it. He paid the employees. This guy be a scheme that Todd set up to come to y'all with the bullshit. Let's continue on here.
I'm gonna make it very fucking clear. Until these motherfuckers don't apologize to me, I'm not doing shit. I am one of those people that I believe that first impression is very important. Sometimes I be wanting to violate and disrespect people so much, but I don't, because I know that if I do, I'm gonna make it very fucking
clear. So y'all heard that there. Angela Young, State Farm Arena, do better. This is the same arena that caused issues during the World Festival for Kirk Franklin and other performers were held about time. Wait! That means Jill Scott too? Oh my God. Kirk had to enter through the main arena, main entrance ramp, because State Farm Arena shut down backstage access. SMH management needs an overhaul ASAP. 478 likes. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. Love her. It doesn't take much to be kind. She didn't cancel the last show. She threatened to cancel the show. She didn't get an apology. This keeps happening because no accountability has been given. I applaud her for taking a stand. I don't blame Cardi one bit, because she's 100% right. Sad the fans had to miss out on a wonderful show because of the staff. Something was in the air today for sure.
Thank you for my family. Thank you for all my friends. Thank you for all my fans. Thank you so much.
That's a good crew right there. That's a good team. That's a good squad right there. Yes, indeed. There. Oh my God. Hang on. So she brought out Mrs. Elliott. She brought out T.I. She brought out a little bit of everybody. So here is Cardi.
Hey y'all, it is your girl Cardi B, and I have to do this video right now while I'm drunk so I can tell you how I really feel and not overthink while I'm talking. So I just want to say thank you everybody who came out to the Little Miss Drama Tour and was a part of the Little Miss Drama Tour. I want to say thank you for my production team. I want to say thank you to my glam team. I want to say thank you to my wardrobe. I want to say thank you to my choreographers. I want to say thank you to my dancers. I want to say thank you to every venue. I want to say thank you to the catering. I want to say thank you to the security, to the bus drivers. I want to say thank you to everybody, because this this tour went really, really smooth, really smooth. And it went really smooth because we all did a great job. And I also want to say thank you for everybody that came out, from the celebrities. They just came and see me just to have a good time. And I want to say thank you to the celebrities that came out to perform with me. If y'all ever need a kidney, I'm going to find somebody to give it to y'all. I can give it to you. You don't even want my kidney, bitch. I'll find somebody to give it y'all. So yeah, and I want to say thank you to my friends. Thank you to my family for being there for me. Y'all ain't had to come and everything. Well, I mean, but y'all just made it even better. Like, cause I didn't feel super lonely on the road, and that's because my family and friends, they kept coming and supporting me. But most of all, of course, I want to say thank you to my fans. Thank you to Bardi Gang. Thank you for everybody that just came and made this moment so special for me. A lot of you guys, most of you guys, it's one thing that it's like y'all came out, but some of y'all, like, y'all drove for hours. Some of y'all took flights.
Let me tell you something. It was so big to the point where where she saw a person like, you got too much money. You come to every show. Like, it got that big. And of course, the brother that got recognized by Cardi. I mean, this is the thing that I love about fandoms when they are done accordingly, responsibly, and with integrity. They can not only change the culture, they can change the movement of how the culture engages with each other. So shout out to Bardi Gang and everybody who went on the Cardi B tour.
Some of y'all put so much effort on y'all outfits that it's like, oh, y'all trying to outdo me. Hold on, like, I gotta step it up, because y'all was going so crazy. Y'all could have came however y'all wanted to, but y'all was dressed to the nine. Y'all was dressed like me. I'm gonna find like schoolgirls. Y'all was dressed as drama. Some of y'all was dressed like y'all was going to the Met Gala. Like, it was like, oh, all right, okay then. And that takes time and that takes effort. And I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to some of the fans that told me their stories. Like, a lot of y'all touched my heart, and a lot of videos of y'all doing reviews and like y'all just going and having a good time. It just touched my heart. Like, cause that we all go through some shit. Sometimes, bitch, I be sad as a motherfucker. And for 2 hours while I'm on that stage, I forget about everything. I'm the happiest girl in the world. And then I go home to bed crying, bitch. I go back home to bed crying. But it's like, you guys, I'm so glad that, like, I'm like, I don't know, like, I mean something to y'all, because y'all mean so much to me. Like, cause like, I didn't realize how much I needed this tour. Like, this was like a rebirth. Like, this was like a rebirth. This is like a renaissance to me. Like, it's like, bitch, like, I hope I never, like, schoolgirls, y'all was dressed as drama. Feeling, because once you start getting used to something like this, it's just, you don't appreciate it much. And I want to appreciate these moments, these tours that I keep doing, like, for the rest of my life. Like, I want to feel like, wow, look at these people. They out here looking for, like, they're here for me. And I just want to say thank you so much. I had to tell you this. Like, I had to tell you this. This is why I'm doing it while I'm drunk, because I had to tell you this. I'm going to post this on my main thing, because I have to tell you that I love you so much. It's over. It's over.
This is the saddest thing I've ever known. How can I let the sweetest of dreams slip away? And I'm afraid the hurt is here to stay. It's over. Shout out to Cardi B, man. That was very kind. You know, we don't get to really see that too much. And I think this comment sums it up beautifully. To everyone who said that she would cancel because she had a baby, to everyone who thought Stefan Drown would make her perform poorly, and to DJ Self, who told her that she wouldn't make it. Cardi B's iconic stay, and the best example to stay chasing after your dreams. I fully agree. And, you know, listen, sometimes the best revenge is success. You know, I mean, I bet you that DJ is beating himself up every day as he should. I bet you Offset is beating himself up every day as he should. Like I said, Tasha K will never be able to do a video like that for her fans. Milagro Grams will never be able to do that. Like, Megan and Cardi are the women that Tasha K and Milagro can never be. And like I said, Tasha K is an older, drunker, wasted version of Thirsty Toxicity, and then Milagro Grams is a younger version of Thirsty Toxicity. And Milagro supporters and Tasha K supporters are basically Thirsty Toxicity supporters as well. And we all know that Thirsty Toxicity is the white male version. 47 is the white male version of Thirsty Toxicity, and so is the Mock supporters. The Mock supporters are basically the white version of Thirsty Toxicity supporters. So there is that. Fine, we're going to end it with this here with Cardi B. So this was a resurfaced clip about what she thinks about Atlanta. So here we go.
I'll tell you something about Atlanta, since this being a talk a little bit. Like, Atlanta have terrible service. I don't know what it is. Atlanta have terrible service in a lot of different establishments. However, like, Atlanta is like Miami. It's a place that you got to go so you could understand the hype. Because one thing about Atlanta is you're going to have a good time. And there's good food everywhere. There's good food everywhere, bitch. And parties, they be starting at 4 p.m., bitch. You leave a party at 8 p.m., bitch. You go to a hookah lounge, bitch. Get you some lamb chops, get you a hookah, bitch. Then after that, you go to the motherfucking club, bitch. You see ass, you see titties, you see celebrities, you see ballers, you see all types of shit. Like, Atlanta is like a bitch with good pussy. Like, she got a stink-ass attitude, but her pussy good, so you can't really do nothing about it. So it's just, that's just Atlanta, bitch. That's just
You know, I never really heard it in that fashion before, but you know, listen, I need Cardi B to do a travel show on the Travel Channel. Cause what she said, Atlanta is like a skank woman. You know, stank attitude, but the pussy is good. I'm like, oh my god. Now I saw something on social media that said that she will not be performing in Atlanta again. I'm sure she will. She'll just perform in a different arena, okay? But sincerely, y'all do the right thing by Cardi B, right? Now, speaking of needing to do the right thing, did y'all see this? Now, I did see this, okay? I want to talk about it with y'all here, so here we go. So from TMZ, Ice Spice, way more than a quarter pounder of beef while Mickey D's fight video. So we'll see the video here in just a little bit. Ice Spice has beef with one more fan than the deli she raps about, throwing down with the woman in a Hollywood McDonald's, and the wild confrontation is all on video, which we obtained scary footage from the fast food joint early Wednesday morning, which shows Spice sitting in a booth with a pound chat away. A young woman jogs up to the table, starts talking to the pair, seemingly trying to get Spice's friend to slide over so she can sit with the duo. Spice and her friend are into it, and the rapper seems to point to the door, send her on her way. The fan doesn't stick too kindly at this. It hits Ice Spice. Bedlam breaks out, and the fan drags her off while Ice Spice jumps from table to table, running after her. We also have video from the outside, which shows Ice Spice picking up a phone she found on the ground belonging to one of the people with the fan who accosted her when she allegedly smashed. Ice Spice and others argue. Curse words fly back and forth as Spice and her friend turn to go. Another clip taken while they were across the street. Fan throws another punch at Ice Spice. A scuffle ensues. Ice Spice attorney, Bradford Cohen, tells TMZ the unprovoked attack on my client has been reported to the LAPD. We will be pursuing any and all venues to hold perpetrators responsible for their actions, including criminally and civilly. We also exploring holding location responsible for their lack of appropriate security. We spoke to Via, the woman seen hitting Ice Spice in the bed, who laid out her version of events, claiming Ice Spice was very rude to her when she tried to politely show her love for the star. Ice Spice said, she says Ice Spice or Spice called her a bitch. Those are her words, not mine, and slapped the rapper for it. Ice Spice is usually a cool customer, but clearly she was hot in these LA streets. So let's see the video here. Give me a moment. Here we go, y'all. So there's Ice Spice.
Ready for what? Take ass. You take ass? That's what you do, you take ass? Yeah. Go take ass. So you from Cali? So go take ass. So you from Cali? Are you from Cali? Where are you from? Are you from Cali? Where are you from? Are you from Cali? I'm from Chirac. Where are you from?
Like, that's just now. Ice Spice got some movement on now. Listen, that was, oh my god. Okay, that's just crazy word. It sounded like her friend said, "Bitch," not Ice Spice. Wow, that's crazy word. See, at this point, just do McDelivery and just stay home. Like that's crazy word.
Are you okay?
Nigga, are you okay? Are you with them?
No, with them. With my friend right here. They just came in right now.
But you the one got into them that I'm here, right?
I didn't know. I didn't know he was here. You guys playing that way? I didn't know he was here.
Nah, why did you just put one?
Are you good?
Got my phone?
Yeah, sure.
Fuck y'all. That's why.
Give me a moment, y'all. Give me a moment.
Alright.
Sorry, y'all.
Why would I relax and
So I believe that's basically the end of the video. So then we get the video outside.
This season at the Scholastic Book Fair, we're turning the spotlight on dragons, featuring exciting titles for every reading level, plus other
books. Oh, can I just say, I'm so glad the Scholastic is still doing this, so that way kids can have a place to fall. That's amazing. Shout out to Scholastic for doing that. All right, now here's this video. This is outside.
Yo, what the? That really was Ice Spice. That's really Ice Spice. What the you end that? Alright. What the happened? Why is that? Oh no, she's drunk, but just relax. Why would I relax if she touches she's drunk? Where is she? Where is she? Yo, we can go. Why would I let it go? What the f***? Chavez is Ice Spice. We're going viral.
This is just wild.
Wait, calm down, Mama.
Let me fight her.
Calm down.
Whoa! That's a dude trying. No, let that dude need to get his fucking ass whooped, bro.
Your mama. Let me fight her. Let me fight her. Why would you want to fight me? Are you a bitch?
Calm down.
You want to fight a bitch? Why would you fight me, bitch? You 120 pounds.
Ooh, that 120 pounds something. Oh, Lordy. You feast, you calf, you riverboat mash.
Think you're the famous? You from what? You. Where you from?
What happened? I don't understand.
What you mean what happened? You wasn't there.
So you weren't there, but yet you want to whoop on a grown woman's ass. Bro.
Yeah. And why the you want to record? It's funny.
No, that ain't cool. Oh.
Hey, don't jump.
Hey, don't push him though. Don't push him because he can't hit you the back. Don't push him.
Don't push him, bitch. What the fuck wrong with you? He trying to jump over.
Right, but calm down.
I'm sorry. No. See, when a dude wants to do that, he loses all respect. No, he deserved to get his fucking ass beat. He's a Mitch that his mother should have swallowed as a one-night stand. Let's continue on. And this, he's a Mitch, but this bitch right here also should have been swallowed by her mother.
This new Tundra is
what
amazing.
What's wrong with you?
Rugged and capable.
No. Built right here in the
I was with my friends and everything, and we came from the beach earlier that night, and we decided to go walk around Hollywood or whatever. But before we did that, we decided to stop by McDonald's because we all had to use the bathroom. So then one of my friends, she comes out and she was like, "Oh, I think that's Ice Spice over there." And I'm like, "Oh, for real?" So I go up to them and I'm giving her and the other girl she was with compliment. And then immediately Ice Spice was just being rude. She was like, "Why?"
But girl, you were also trying to sit down with them. Like, no. I see Jill Scott out like, oh my God, Jill Scott, you're amazing. My favorite song is, Hate on Me because it got me through a rough time. And then that's it. That's what you're supposed to do out in public.
"Why are you over here? You could leave. Bye." And I'm like, "Why are you being rude?" pretty much. And she was basically saying, like, "You could just leave. Bye. Like, I don't even know why you're at my table." Then that's when I proceed to ask.
And she's got the right to ask that. I think you and your friends, if somebody came up to y'all, everybody's different, but something in the buttermilk ain't clean with this.
Ask her, like, "You don't got to be rude. I'm just giving you guys a compliment." And I'm like, "You know what? Where are you from?" She said, "I'm from New York." So I said, "Let me tell you something. I don't care where you from." I'm like, "You in LA, you in my city now. You can't be out here disrespecting."
Child, nobody knows who you are. Okay, just nobody. Nobody.
Respecting people. Like, if you wanted us to leave, you could have just politely said, "Oh, I'm not in the mood" or something, right? Instead of just yelling at me. So she kept going on. Then she calls me a bitch. So after she calls me a bitch, I hit her. So I hit her, and then so I got escorted out to McDonald's. And then so after they escorted me, I'm like by my car, and I hear Ice Spice in the middle of the street talking about some, "Where is that bitch at? I want to fight her with you, woo woo." So I come back down the street, and then that's when me and her fought again. And then she just kept talking a whole lot of mess. That was just like the brief of the story, honestly. And then as I'm outside the McDonald's as well, she picks up one of my homie's phone. She picks it up and she throws his phone and broke his screen.
And it was deservingly so.
It was just like,
your friend tried to whoop on a female. Yeah, he got what the fuck he deserved.
Basically, she was being disrespectful and rude, which is why we fought. As a fan, I'm not expecting you to be rude or nothing like that. I'm thinking you're gonna, you're just gonna, "Oh, like, thank you for supporting me," this and that. But she had a different attitude towards me. With Ice Spice, I have no longer beef with her. Like, I never had beef with her, nothing. But she lost the fan. I can't listen to her the same anymore. Like, it's just now I know that you're like disrespectful and all of that. I just can't support her no more.
Child, I'ma just say this: you are one of many. You ain't that damn important. You not. Before this, you were not known. This will be 15 seconds of fame, and then we will move right on along. Child, I can't. I cannot. Like, here's the thing, right? From what I saw, it did seem like Ice Spice was being rude to you. Like, you tried to slide up and sit down and think that y'all were gonna be able to chill. Like, no, that's no. And even if she did call you a bitch, right? That would be, to me, right? That would be on you to have wherewithal to be like, you know what? Okay, I see that, maybe, it's just not a good time. I'm sorry. And you could have even said that, "Hey, I don't like what you said, but listen, much love to you," and just moved on about your day. There's always a way to handle something, right? So, yeah, I just didn't like the energy. I'm not sorry. I just didn't like the energy. I did. That was just crazy work. I'm sorry, y'all. That was just a lot. So, all right, y'all. Finally, from Engadget.com, shout out to Engadget.com. Roblox agrees to a $12 million settlement with Nevada. Oops, sorry, y'all. Give me a moment. Sometimes it'll freeze up like that. Give me a moment. Just looking at something real quick here. Okay. All right, y'all. So let's continue on because this is just. I'm sorry. That Ice Spice story really got to me because it's just like, no, there's a way you do everything, right? Like, and not to mention too, I remember something that who was it? I think it was Ludacris. Like, please forgive me if I had an off day. We're all human, right? And I think it was a gospel song, right? So, forgive me if I had an off day, this, that, third, and everybody has an off day, but it's just the way you go about it, right? So anyway, congratulations to Nevada for making it do what it do with this. Roblox agrees to a $12 million settlement with Nevada. The company has also committed to provide enhanced protection for minors and age verification for all users amid ongoing legal trouble with several states and more than 100 pending lawsuits this week. Roblox announced a $12 million settlement with Nevada, allowing the company to avoid the trial. In this case, the following agreement, Nevada Attorney General Aaron Ford said this settlement will create a safer environment for our children online. I hope that will serve as a bellwether for how online interactive platforms allow our state youth to use their products. As part of the deal, Roblox has agreed to give $10 million over 3 years to local children's support programs like Boys and Girls Club and other non-digital groups, while spending another $2.5 million to fund a new law enforcement liaison position and awareness campaigns regarding online safety. Hire Schlep full time and move the hell on with this, because like what Schlep has done and what the CP community has done on YouTube with going after CPs, they are doing God's work in so many ways that, like, for those of you who don't know who Schlep is a dude that he's in that sector, right? And he has actually apprehended CP people that utilize Roblox to get after. That's what he has done. And he got banned off of Roblox for life for just trying to save the platform, right? And even though the police departments have said, thank you, appreciate you, you're good, like Roblox is not here for it. Like, it got to the point where one of the interviewers, right, asked, the Roblox CEO, what you think of that, this, that, and the third, and dismissed Schlep, but then brought up Schlep again within the same interview. And it's just like, my God. And the crazy thing is just like, so do y'all not care about your own kids? Because this just goes to show me that just for y'all, it just seems like as long as it's good for y'all, screw anybody else, right? Like, even though I know I am, but like, I just saw my YouTube demographics this week, right? And y'all, I'm in every age group from 13 all the way to 65, right? First of all, 13-year-olds should not be watching me. This is a very adult show, okay? A very, 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 very adult show. But in the same token, when I'm talking about theme parks, and, pitching business concepts, I can understand how 13-year-olds might be into that. 13, 17-year-olds might be into that, right? Because, hey, I'm pitching something fun, I'm pitching something light, and I'm being creative, right? But it's all within a context that makes sense. And so you have to be responsible for what you create, right? Not saying you got to be the perfect role model, because believe me, I am not. He or she who has not sinned cast the first stone, you know what I mean? But sincerely, it's just crazy to me how we live in the world where we have companies like Roblox that can just get out of lawsuits like this and not recognize the emotional impact of what they've done to other kids. And it's just like, does it have to get to the point where a kid ends up missing or this, that, and the third for y'all to give a fuck? And it's just disgusting behavior, y'all. But hire Schlep full time. Additionally, Roblox will also implement more rigorous safety protocols, including an age verification system that combines facial age estimation system with government-issued IDs that will only allow children to talk to other players of similar age. Furthermore, users under 16 will not be allowed to message adults unless they have been designated as a trusted friend, which can be assigned via QR code. This is intended to ensure that any adults who talk to minors on the platform have an existing relationship with the child. Parental controls will be available for accounts of users up to 16 years old. Previously, the limit was 13. The company also says it will create children's accounts for anyone under 16 that restrict access to adult content and provide a list of games that have been vetted to be appropriate for younger players. These changes come after a recent update that established new guidelines for Roblox Kids accounts for children between the ages of 5 and 8 years old. And Roblox Select accounts for children between 9 and 15, which come with varying content chat restrictions. However, while Roblox itself with Nevada, the company is still facing a number of lawsuits from other parties in states including Kentucky, Iowa, Louisiana, Texas, and more regarding claims that the platform has knowingly facilitated child sexual exploitation. Shout out to Nevada, shout out to Schlep, shout out to everybody for making it do what it do. And the platform needs to be shut down at this point. Because you gotta be in a lawsuit in order for this to have an impact. Like, bruh, what are we doing here? And finally, everybody, check this out right here. Ty Dolla $ign celebrates daughter earning master's degree. No big flex. This is your positive news story of the day today. And, we always celebrate the good that's happening in the neighborhood. You know what I mean? Because we don't celebrate, who will? So right here, there's no bigger flex than your daughter graduating from a master's degree. Congratulations, Juice. I'm so proud of you. So there she is. There, I love the face card. I mean, just stunningly beautiful. And look at her on the beach. No capes in the words of Enda. But I gotta tell you, that Goldilocks hair with the gold dress along the beach, that is beautiful, right? So congratulations to her for sure. And let me just show y'all her account here. So this is her here. Has a BS Honors of Business and Management. So she's going to be a businesswoman there. So shout out to her there. And here's some more pics of her here. Beautiful, beautiful young lady here. Like I said, anytime we can elevate somebody and support them, there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? And we also got to remember that even with celebrities' kids, not all of them are bad. Some of them are really just trying to live life. Like, I could be upset of like, why do I have a Porsche? But it's like, bro, like, do you not know how much a Porsche costs? And not to mention too, like, the family that they're in, the family you're in, two completely different families, but do not be ungrateful for the life you have because you don't know the burdens, the silent burdens that they have to carry. So that being said, everybody, that is it for the show. We got through it. Like I said, y'all just stay tuned to the YouTube channel. I may go live tonight at 8:30. I know it's usually 6, but if you missed it during the top of the show, I learned in real time that my coworker has passed away. So I may need to take the day off and just give y'all the review tomorrow. Or I may give it to y'all 8:30. I know it's usually 6 o'clock. But yeah, just give me some time, y'all. So anyway, one love, much love, all love. I feel the love is in right back to you, and Amanda. One love, much love, all love to you. You were a great friend, a great colleague, and your presence made the world better. And my life has been forever changed because I knew you, got to know you, and you are a part of my life forever. So love you, value. Appreciate you. See y'all soon. Bye, everybody.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you. But you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you, and you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been...
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.